If you're waiting for city plows to clear your neighborhood street in Colorado Springs, well, you might be waiting in vain. Hundreds of streets within the city limits are not maintained by the city. KRDO News Channel 13 Scott Harrison joins us live at the main entrance to Gold Hill Mesa on the west side, just off 21st Street. And Scott, that is a neighborhood marked by red lines on the city's side street plowing map.
Yeah, that definitely is the case, JJ. We have that map on our website, so you can find it there to get a closer look for yourself. But if your neighborhood is in red on that map, it may not get plowed at all, or at least as much as you would like. You can see the piles of snow at Gold Hill Mesa, and plenty on the street, too. For some who live here, it's hard to tell if any plowing has been done.
Driving around town, this seems like the worst streets to be driving down right now. We're right here in our own neighborhood, so yes, it is a concern.
Because the streets here are considered private, city plows can't enter. But Gold Hill Mesa's developer says a private contractor plowed the neighborhood. That work ended Tuesday.
The time we did the development, the city did not have equipment that was narrow enough to work on these streets. So therefore we had no choice but to do our own internal snow removal. We are reconsidering the point of changing the rules and let the city do it, because they have now got some equipment that will work in the alleyways and the tighter areas. So
some of these city streets that are not maintained by the city are plowed by private contractors or homeowners associations. But remember that with all the snow we've had, many of those contractors are extremely busy. In fact, many of the people who live on these red line streets aren't sure who's responsible for plowing them, if they're ever plowed at all. But Gold Hill Mesa's developer says it was the intensity of the storm rather than the plowing after it that was the biggest problem. And again, you'll find that red line map for plowing in neighborhood streets on our website at krdo.com. Now, most of the red line streets lead into subdivisions that are only maybe a block or two long. One of the exceptions is Gold Hill Mesa here, which is a pretty big and a pretty new subdivision. We're live on the west side of Colorado Springs. Scott Harrison, KRDO News Channel 13.